It wasn't quite the vote of support the Prime Minister was hoping for. Instead, Pakistan's lower house of parliament passed a resolution supporting, quote, democracy in the country. Not the robust backing that Yousuf Raza Gilani was hoping for, but a crucial win nonetheless.
At this historical moment, I congratulate you and the entire House for passing this resolution in favor of the institutions, in favor of democracy, and for strengthening this House, which is the fountainhead of power. I salute you for passing this resolution with a majority, an absolute majority.
Despite his confident tone, it couldn't obscure the increasing pressure he is facing. Earlier on Monday, the Supreme Court began contempt proceedings against the Prime Minister. The move follows his government's apparent failure to carry out the court's order to reopen a corruption case against President Asif Zardari. Supporters say not only does the president have immunity from such charges, but also accuse the court of pursuing a vendetta against the country's civilian leadership. But the court seems to be running out of patience for what it sees as the government's non-compliance for the past 2 years. The Prime Minister is likely to have a tough time when he faces the Supreme Court's judges on Thursday.
There's no way out that the President and the Prime Minister cannot escape from this proceeding. He will have to appear before the Supreme Court. He will have to bow down to the Supreme Court of Pakistan. He will have to respond to the law and respond to the Constitution of Pakistan.
Monday's contempt charges boosted the hopes of opposition that the administration could fall prematurely. The government is also in a bitter row with the military over an alleged memo calling on the U.S. to help avert a coup in Pakistan after the killing of Osama bin Laden in May 2011. The news of the memo had angered the country's top generals who, in an unprecedented move, responded to the Supreme Court saying that Islamabad's former ambassador to the U.S. was responsible for the document.
The government has vowed that it will see out its term, which is scheduled to end in 2013. If it does, it would be the first time in Pakistan's history that power would be handed over by the ballot box, a scenario which, in recent days, is looking increasingly unlikely. Imtyaz, Tyab, Al Jazeera, Islamabad.